What's up, apes? I'm going to do something a little bit different in this video. I'm not actually going to be talking about AMC stock or investing. I'm going to be helping fellow ape out. Lord Nemesis, I even got dressed up for you, buddy. I didn't put on a fancy watch for you, because I wear this watch all the time, but I put on a nice shirt for you. I did my hair. But I want to help this ape. He's a member of our community, family member, so to speak. And Chad Clifford, actually, a friend of mine, made a video about you, and it led me to your video. I watched it from start to finish, and I saw you hurting in that video, so I want to try to help as best I can. And I guess this is kind of part of me sort of unraveling what I've really been doing with my channel, which I'm going to make a video coming absolutely clean. It's nothing nefarious, guys. I don't work for JP Morgan. I don't work in finance. But in this video, it's going to kind of shed a little bit of light on a little bit more about me and my real life. So one of the things I do is I'm a sales and marketing consultant, and specifically I work a lot in digital marketing and also YouTube. So I help businesses build their channels and their brands and optimize their videos, get found, use their channels and their videos to generate leads for their businesses, all those kinds of things. So I'm a little bit of a YouTube expert. Hint, hint. And again, I'll come clean with the intention and motivation of my channel, but the explosive growth that I've seen on my channel, it's not by accident. So I'm going to help this fellow ape out. Lord Nemesis, don't know your real name. I don't know if I even, can't remember if I said it at the beginning of the video, but Craig, we are the apes. Your video really touched me, man. Seeing you hurt like that because apparently, well, you know what? I'm going to call you out on something, actually. It seems like you really want this, but you haven't really put in the long grind that YouTube can be. So I don't know how bad you actually want it. Because YouTube, that's my first piece of advice. YouTube is a grind, and it's a constant fight for attention, right? There is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. There's actually, I think there's about 400 hours of video uploaded every 1 minute on YouTube. That's globally. But in AMC, we got the same thing going on. You've got tons of people just battling it out. Everyone is fighting for attention. And some of these people say they don't care about views and subs. I even said that. But why are they making content? Why are they making videos? Which, again, I'm doing that. I mean, I've made multiple videos daily for the last month, which I will come clean on in another video. But like I was saying, everyone's fighting for attention. So it can be very hard to rise to the top, especially when you have very established authoritative channels, which there already are quite a few in this space. So AMC is like a sub niche, I would say. So yes, it's in finance and investment, and then it's in the stock market, and then it's like this whole other like sub category. But even with this, within this little tiny sub niche, there's a lot of people battling it out. So one thing, I'm going to be hard on you, man. I mean, as tough as it was to watch your video, you know, I really felt for you. Like the empathetic side of me felt for you, but the tough ass, like hardcore, stay hard, like ultra marathon runner that I am, who believes, you know, anything is possible if you put your mind to it. You got to toughen up a little bit, man. Because YouTube is it's like I said, it's a grind. It's a tough place. You know, people not complaining that people aren't commenting on your videos or watching them or engaging on them. There's something going on, and I'm gonna do my best to diagnose it here for you. So let's hop in. Okay, so I'm on your channel right now, and so you got 708 subs. So there's that video. See, I watched the whole video. I even went and watched this video. I skipped through it a lot. I just was curious who your 10 non-AMC YouTubers were. I didn't watch the whole video. But I think it was this. Yeah, it was this video right here. This is the one that you were pretty upset people weren't watching because you put a lot of effort into it. Well, here's the thing, man. You, like an hour of your time, I get it. It's an hour of your time, but people on YouTube, as we'll see in my channel, right, you have to worry about retention rate and watch time and all those types of things, because an hour is asking a lot for someone to watch a video. It's asking a really lot. What I would have done is I would have chunked this down into like 10 separate videos, and you could have dripped those out over the course of every 2 days, every 3 days, one a week, and then it's called spidering. So you would be linking each video to the next video. It's called like the binge effect. So kind of like Netflix, right? Netflix could make just one movie, one 10-hour movie, but instead they make 10 1-hour episodes, right? And then they magically play at the end of each episode. So that's what you should be doing. Instead of 1 hour, make it you want your content bite-sized, man. Make it bite-sized, make it digestible. Some people are watching this stuff at work. Some people are watching this in their car. Some people are watching this, waiting their kid's basketball game, whatever the heck's going on. You got to make it digestible. So the binge effect, break this video down into 10 separate videos, and each one leads to the next video. And then you have specific calls to action in each of those videos. So in video 1, you introduce a topic, you talk about it, and at the end you say, hey guys, at the end of this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel because next week I'm going to be releasing the second part of this video. And in fact, if you're watching this video in the future, I'll link it right here. Boom. So when that next video comes out, you will have that call out link right there, the card, right? So that's what I would have done. But let's jump into this video. Actually, hold on. You know what? Sorry, before I do that, Lord Nemesis, I did want to show you my channel really quick. Where is my channel? Right here. Just to kind of show you, just to kind of, I guess, qualify myself, right? This isn't bragging or anything like that, but honestly, the growth of this channel, yes, it's still very small, only 1,105 subs, very small channel. But me being in the space that I'm in, the growth on this channel, which again is the video I'm going to make in the future, kind of coming clean. Because in the beginning, I didn't start this channel with any intention to grow it. I just started it because I was tired of being censored in the comments. And then when the growth started happening, I was like, whoa, there's something here. Not like that I'm looking to monetize and make all this money from this channel. But the growth of it was really interesting and fascinating to me. And I thought, hey, how fast and how big can we grow this? Like within a month, basically, the channel is eligible for, let's go to monetization. So it's eligible for monetization in less than a month, actually. So as you can see, everything, and I'm not even monetized yet. I haven't even turned on the 2-step verification. So that's how little the money from the monetization of this channel is important to me, is I haven't even turned it on yet. And I've been eligible for over a week now. So haven't even turned it on. I haven't even applied to the partner program. And that's going to probably piss some people off. Some people who are dying to get monetized. Maybe you're one of them. You're probably like, I would kill to have that. But anyways, I was doing this channel for different reasons. So going to my analytics, I'm going to show you some things here. Because one of the reasons, so the biggest thing with YouTube is you have to understand it's a search engine first. So if people aren't finding your videos, it's because you're not optimizing them for the search engine, for the algorithm. Now, there's a fine line with that. Creating videos for the algorithm and creating videos for humans. It's a very fine line. On one hand, you want your videos to be found and picked up by the algorithm, but on the second hand, you want, when they do find your videos, that they connect with the audience and it has them watching and engaging, getting all those things that you want. So what I'm going to show you here, so last 28 days, look at the growth. So 87,000 views, over 4,600 watch hours, 1,100 subs. This is the last 28 days. I'm going to go to lifetime here. Let me just, come on. Let me go to lifetime. Last 7 days, fuck off. The internet's really slow for some reason. Okay, let's go to lifetime here. So the very first video that I uploaded was on, so as you can see, I created the channel way back in July 19th, and I did nothing with it. I did absolutely nothing with it. July 19th, 2021, did absolutely nothing with it. The very first video I uploaded was February 10th. It's not showing the card, but anyways, February 10th was the very first upload I did. And again, so here's the total lifetime stats, so 4,700 watch hours. This is the thing I really want to show you, is basically how my videos are being found. So in just a little over a month, there's been, so basically, my thumbnails, and here's the thing, I know exactly how to brand a channel, create fancy thumbnails and all those things, but and that's part of the experiment I've been running on this channel, is how little effort I could put into the production of my videos and all the post-production, like thumbnails, and see the growth of it. And I have put very little production. Everybody makes fun of me for sitting in my truck. But that is me putting as little production value into the videos as possible. Even right now, I'm not even under a YouTube set. Like this, one of these dickhead haters I have says I had an LED panel on me. Like this is incandescent light over my head. That's LED pot lights, recessed lighting over there. Like I'm not even lit right now. I don't even have a microphone on. I'm looking at a camera right now. You know, Teddy Zane made fun of me. Said, you know, I don't have a Rolex. I don't have anything. I'm looking at a $10,000 camera setup right now. So I have the Canon R6. I have the Canon RF 15-35 f2.8 lens. That's like a $2,300 lens. I have the 24-70 RF lens. That's another $2,200 lens. I've got a 85 mil. I use that for portraits, mostly like kids, but it's a really cool B-roll lens too. Anyways, I've got the fancy shit. I put very little effort into this, and the growth again is just astonishing. But anyways, you know, very little production value. Sitting in my truck, not in a YouTube set. I put no post-production into thumbnails or anything, but look what's happening. So my mug, my little, you know, thumbnail has been seen 814,000 times in people's news feeds. Click-through rate, very high. 4 to 5% is a really good click-through rate. And again, not doing fancy thumbnails. This just my mug, and it's 7.4% click-through rate. So click-through rate is a combination of your title and your thumbnail. That's ultimately what people are clicking on. Does the title line up with what they're searching or looking for, and does the thumbnail kind of, you know, stop them from scrolling, so to speak? But what was it? It's traffic sources. So this is what I really wanted to show you. So as you can see, all of my traffic, all 88,000 whatever views it was, 47% of it is coming from YouTube search. Now what that means is I have identified keywords that I know people are searching for, and I'm optimizing my videos for that. Browse feature, again, this is just the algorithm dishing it out. Suggested videos, same thing, the algorithm. So here's the thing, YouTube, it's like a sandbox. YouTube puts you in a sandbox, and they're trying to figure you out. They're trying to figure out, okay, what kind of content, what kind of audience, what kind of keywords does this guy fit into? And then once you finally break out of that sandbox, that's when cool things start to happen. Now, me only having this channel for a month of creating content, that is not normal. I broke out of the sandbox quick, but that's because I know what I'm doing. And I've optimized my videos. There's a really hyper engaged, hyper focused audience, which is this AMC community watching this shit. So I was able to break out of that sandbox really quick because I was optimizing my videos and I was getting traction. Now, like I said, it's not normal. Sometimes it takes months and months to break out. Sometimes it takes 100 videos, 150 videos till you but eventually you will break out. So you got to stay in the grind, man. You got to keep going until you get that breakthrough. And then when you do finally get that breakthrough, you double down on that success. So again, where I was going here, you know, to be picked up by, you know, almost 50% of my traffic coming from the search engine, people going to YouTube and typing AMC stock or whatever they're searching. I know what they're searching for. I know exactly what they're searching for based on my keyword research. It's very rare for a channel to be picked up in the YouTube search because, again, the sandbox. A lot of young channels don't get allowed to play outside the sandbox because I know what I'm doing, I was able to break through really quick. So here's a really cool tool right here, TubeBuddy. If you don't have it installed, get that installed. I also use vidIQ, get that installed as well. It's going to give you more insights. You know what? Let's do that right now, actually. Okay, this is going to give you, it's so frigging slow right now. Okay, so in TubeBuddy, I don't even have the paid version on this channel. So Keyword Explorer, I'll show you right now. So, I mean, here's one of the things. So AMC stock, this is a big keyword that I target. Now, it's a tough keyword because it's competitive, but when you know how to optimize your videos properly, it's not that hard. Okay, just let her load. That's going to give you other cool suggestions, right? Other keyword ideas. Sometimes it'll give you video ideas. So as you can see, the search volume is great. It's really, really high. The optimization, so this is the cool metric, is the optimization strength. Basically, this rating means if you're well optimized for this keyword, you will get picked up, which is exactly what's happened to me. But here's the problem. So AMC stock, there's 2.95 million videos in this search result. So if you are not optimized, you're not going to come up. There's 219,000 searches per month estimated for this one keyword. That's just one keyword. I'll show you more of this later. Anyways, cool tool. So that's my channel, okay? Just wanted to kind of show you that. And let's go to yours now. So So this video, like I said, chunking it out in 10 different videos, way more effective. Thumbnail, like, I don't know, I mean, it's not horrible. But as you've seen on my channel, thumbnail isn't everything. But what do we got going on here? As I'm telling you right now, watching this video, like...
Hey, what's up, guys?
I did watch a little bit. Again, the time is just way too long. And then even in your video, dude, like, you got to get to the fucking point. you got to get to the point, and you got to have a little more energy. So in the beginning, just be more upbeat, be more lively. Like, the first 10 seconds of your video are absolutely critical. If people don't like what they see within the first 10 seconds, they're gone. It's called a bounce rate, right? They're gone. And like, your on-camera presence, I think, is just a little weak. I think you need to up the energy a little bit, up the enthusiasm, and that will come. The more you do videos, the more that will come. So your SEO score isn't too bad. Just looking here. But this is what's killing you, bro, is your description sucks. So, I mean, it's saying, like, but here, okay, so this is misleading. Your SEO score is 80 out of 100 because tags and title, 20 out of 20. Tags and title, 20 out of 20. Tags and title and description. But it's these keywords. Like, nobody's searching these keywords. Nobody is. So you're ranking for things that aren't actually being searched. Like, the only thing, you have AMC here. That's all you really got that's relevant. And then you do have MOASS. But with keywords, so there's exact match keywords, and then there's partially matched keywords. So this combination here, MOASS and AMC, like, they're kind of partially matched, but they're not exact match because they're not together. They're, you know, this isn't even a long tail keyword here, actually. But yeah, your description sucks. It absolutely sucks because, like, I'll show you one of my videos to show you what I mean. But you got nothing in here. Your description, you need to be loading up your description with your keywords, but you know, here's the thing. Google and YouTube are smart. You can't just keyword stuff. You've got to make it somewhat, you know, legible, I guess, so to speak. But yeah, your description absolutely sucks. So I think, yeah, you're hurting on your on-camera presence needs improvement. You need to not make these hour-long videos. Some people are going to watch them, but most people aren't. And you will be able to tell that by, let's go back to mine. So if we go back to one of my videos, gosh, I wish this wasn't so dang slow. I'll show you what I mean. So this is how you actually diagnose an actual video. So, like, I've made some of these longer videos, and I'm telling you right now, the retention rate on it sucks. I can see people dropping off because even 20 minutes, like, nobody's fucking got 20 minutes, man. So if you notice a pattern, right, very predictable pattern, like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, and even these times, like, so again, doing what I was doing on my channel, which I'll come clean on, I was testing certain times. So does a 4-minute video do better than a 7-minute video? Does a 7-minute video do worse than a 6-minute video? So that's why you see a lot of this predictable stuff here, like, you know, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, all kind of around. I'm trying to find that sweet spot, right? But I'm going to pull, so this video, this is the one that Teddy really hated on me for, but I'm going to pull, because this video did really well. Like, as you can see the average watch views of some of these other videos. Well, this is what we call a breakthrough video. So this one basically doubled, almost tripled my normal typical view count because something struck a nerve. Something hit. Either it got picked up by the algo, the title was something that people were clicking on, the thumb, like, it's a combination. It could be any number of things, but something clicked here. This one, I know the algo picked it up. But anyways, go to analytics. And I want to show you. So, where is it I'm looking for? So here, this one, my channel averaged 47% YouTube search, but this one was over 55% picked up by the YouTube search. And then this is the algorithm here. So in these recommendations, up next, and suggested feeds, these are all signs that the algorithm is rewarding you. But what I wanted to show you is, so here we go. So 51,000, almost 52,000 impressions. Really high click-through rate on this one, 11.1%. Again, look at my, bro, look at my thumbnail. Like, look at that thumbnail. It's got 11.1% click-through rate, but that also could have been the title too, right? But it's this one. This is a tab in your YouTube studio you really want to focus on. Your engagement, right? So This was a short video, so it was only 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's why you're seeing, the watch time was less, 24 seconds less than usual, because what I've been finding is like that 5-6 minute mark. That's kind of like the sweet spot for the video. But it's this number here. So that's the number there, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But this is called your retention rate, 55.8%. So that's how much of the video people watched. Okay. Now, I want you to, in your YouTube studio, I want you to go to this hour-long video that you have, go into your analytics, and tell me, you can comment in a video or whatever you want. I'm curious, I bet you have less than 20% retention on this video, and that's not good. On YouTube, you want to aim for 40% or more, because watch time is the ultimate metric, That's like the granddaddy metric, because that's what keeps people on the platform. And YouTube wants people to stay on the platform because then they can keep dishing up ads to them. And that's why I said that whole, with this video, that whole spidering effect is because YouTube is constantly sending data points back, right? How people are engaging with your videos and watching them, the length of times, watch time, all that kind of stuff. So if you had like this spidered out in 10 different series, you could make a playlist for it. That would help as well. But if YouTube was seeing that somebody was watching this video and then they were led to this one and then to this one, that whole binge effect like I talked about earlier, that's going to send very positive signals back to YouTube, and then the algorithm's going to start to reward you. Okay, but I want you to check that out because I'd be really curious how much retention rate you have on that. I bet you it's really low. But again, time's too long. Your on-camera presence needs to get better, but that will come over time. Your description absolutely sucks, and I'm just being brutally honest with you. You need to stuff your description. Which, by the way, did I show you? Okay, so yeah, I am going to show you. This video. This is that video that I'm showing you in the analytics here. I'll show you what's going on in my video compared to yours. But let's keep cruising here. So then we got all your tags. So like, dude, these tags suck. Like, paying, nobody's searching that. High, low, no 10D time. People are searching 10D time together. They're not searching 10D then time. Money, like, bro, you're never gonna rank for money. That's a mad hard keyword to invest. Same thing. Stocks, crypto, like, you are not going to rank. And I'll show you right now. Show your search ranking. So this is vidIQ. It's another YouTube tool that I use. Let's see what you're ranking for. Income, passive, like, again, you're not. So you are ranking for MOASS. Okay, that's cool. But people, I've done the keyword research. People are searching typically AMC MOASS, not just MOASS. So this might be a fluke. And then you're ranking for your own name, which I doubt you're getting a lot of traffic from that either. But as you can see, you're not ranking for AMC. You're not ranking for AMC stock, Ape Father. So don't worry, I do the same thing. Some people call us clout chasers, but no, it's not. It's not. Whatever. Dividend, like, bro, you're not gonna rank for any of these. So let's go to my video, okay? So this is that video that kind of broke through. And look at my SEO score. I got 100 out of 100. You did well in yours. You had 80 out of 100. But you were 80 out of 100 that nobody was really searching for. I got 100 out of 100, and I'm ranking for some pretty high ranking, pretty competitive keywords here, especially for a channel of my age. It's pretty crazy. And here's another thing, like, best practices. Like, on this one, I don't even have info cards. I don't even have an end screen, which is, again, is blowing my mind on how the growth of this channel and some of these videos is happening. But it's because people are interacting with them, right? So I already did the show me the search rankings. So look what I'm ranking for. I'm ranking for AMC number 22. I'm ranking for AMC stock number 23. I'm ranking for AMC short squeeze number 8. That's a high ranking one, but I'm basically ranking for everything except I'm not ranking for Tony De Niro, not ranking for Lou on Demand. I'm not even ranking for my own channel. But see the difference, right? And then over here in my description, so look what I'm doing in my description. Do this with AMC stock. So I'm kind of stuffing keywords, and everything is congruent. So the keywords are in my title, they're in my description, they're in my tags. Like, it's one fluid river of keywords, which is basically how you tell YouTube what your content is. Like, YouTube, it's AI. They can't watch a video. They read the metadata. And the metadata is in the title, in the description, and in the tags. Pretty cool stuff, eh? And yeah, I got a shitload of comments on this one. 277. Yeah, this video struck a nerve. It really struck a nerve with the audience. But again, I was testing some things, so I'm gonna all come clean with that. So, Lord Nemesis. I hope this was helpful, bro. I hope you watched to the end, because what I just did for you here, like, bro, I charge people $300 to $500 an hour for this type of information in my consulting, and I just gave you basically a crash course on YouTube, because again, it really touched me, man. It looked like you were hurting quite a bit, and I think part of it is, like I said at the beginning, though, you got to toughen up a little bit. You know, boo-hoo, I'm not getting comments, nobody likes me, blah blah. Like, bro, you got to toughen up. If you have nothing wrong with being sensitive, but you need a really thick skin for this YouTube game. Like, I've taken some serious hate, and some of it's been like a little like, okay, like that irritates me a little bit, but I got a pretty tough skin and I'm pretty mentally strong, so a lot of that just fuck, whatever, fuck off. But we're still human at the end of the day, right? It still affects us. It's still, I mean, you still read it. It still enters into your mind and possibly your subconscious. So you gotta have a tough skin, man. You gotta be like a duck, right? Let that water roll off your back. I hope this was helpful, bro. And if you have any questions, let me know, man. Peace.